G'day lads, how are we? Welcome back to the Fennel Bay United channel. I'm not tying my hair up for fashion or anything, it looks daggy, I'm aware of that. I'm just tying it up so it's out of my face. So today we're basically going to be going over a little update video. If you guys want to like and subscribe, that would be much appreciated. But apart from that, sit back and listen to some things that I can update you with. Just a quick reminder that if you're not already following the Instagram page for Fennel Bay United, then feel free to go and click that link in the description to go follow our account. It has many more updates on there than it does on here, purely because it's much less of a time-consuming task to chuck information on Instagram rather than on here. So again, feel free to go and check out the Instagram page, because that would be much appreciated and easier to keep up with, to date with the things that go on at the club. So the first thing I should update you with is, this happened quite a while ago, right? But Caleb Brown signed for our team. Now, if you don't know who that is, he's basically a very tall guy who's going to play in the sticks for us. He's our new number one, our goalkeeper. So that's pretty good. That was done a while ago, legit a few days after the Q&A video was uploaded to our channel. Also, on the topic of videos, please go check out our very first training video. That would be much appreciated. It was a lot of fun to make and edit and all that sort of stuff. And shout out to Big Brody for being the cameraman. Rightio, so Caleb signing was a big thing, but a much more recent thing that actually took weeks to get done in terms of finalisation, and technically still hasn't been finalised in terms of being signed yet. The contract hasn't been signed, but all terms have been agreed. All fees have been finalised, all that sort of stuff. Clay Tregejo, I'm sorry for that's not how you say it. I have trouble with the last name. He's come to the team. He is a striker and can also play on the wing, but we play a widened backline for... I just knocked the mic. We play a widened backline and then a narrow attack. So yes, it looks like a penis, but that's beside the point. If you want a tactics explained, not too much in depth, but a brief tactics explained sort of video, or accommodated into a different video, then feel free to let me know down below. So far, all I'm updating you on is the fact that Caleb Brown and Clay Tregejo have signed for our team. As for the new kits with OZTJ, big shout out to them for making the kits. They have been delayed and may not even be here by Tuesday night. This is Tuesday the 20th, sorry. We might not have the kits by then, and that's when the kit shoot was scheduled for, but this is nothing to do with OZTJ. This is not even something to do with FedEx. It's because there are barely any freight planes flying in and out of Australia right now. It's so hard to get a shipment done, Jesus. And we basically ordered them around a month ago. They were shipped about a week ago, I'd say. And since then, you know, I think there's 6 planes going in and out of Australia for freight. There's obviously no commercial flights going in and out. These were made in China, yeah, so they had to go to Singapore and then into Australia. So I can understand why they took a while. As long as we have them by Thursday, which I'll get on to why that's important in a second, then that's okay. But Thursday, the 22nd of October 2020 is when our second HFSL season will commence. However, this time it is in the 3rd division, which is awesome. However, the 3rd division, due to tournament construct, which is something between the authorities and us and all that sort of stuff, it's just a 16 comp now. So we are in the competition with a bunch of other teams. I'm going to put the fixture list up here now. If any of you are wondering why we are not playing Greater Newcastle City twice like we are with every other team, we're playing Greater Newcastle City on the 5th match day, then I'd love to know as well. We're currently in contact with the people at the Fives facility with that sort of jazz right now, but that's all good. Don't worry about that. Basically how it works is there's only one promotion spot to the 1st division this year. So essentially you have to finish first. You have to win the league if you want to get promoted, which I'm not writing off. Last year I thought we'd be in a relegation battle and we finished 2nd. So yeah, we got promoted essentially, and I'm not predicting anything, but well, because this year you can't really predict much, because we did so well last year. We've moved up a division, which is going to be heaps harder for sure, but there's not that many teams in it. You don't know how good the teams have been. They might have other commitments. You just don't know. So this is going to be a very, very interesting tournament. I'm really excited, of course, all the boys are too, and that is going to be at the Football Fives Centre, and it is going to be on the 22nd of October. So from when this video goes up, it's within 5 days, our first game of the season, 5 days. So that's pretty cool. That's another thing that I should have that I have updated you on now. I'll give you a brief rundown of basically what happened behind the scenes with a player, Riley Pocket. So basically, he was going to be our player. You know, we were already starting to agree personal terms and all that sort of stuff. But let's just say that a lack of communication from him, the agent, and ourselves all kind of just made it fall through. That's not writing him off as a potential player for us in the future, but that is him off the radar, definitely for this season, and definitely on a permanent deal. But there's no bad blood or anything like that. We're all good. It's just the negotiations fell through. It happens. And from the last video, actually, it's all on the Instagram. This happened even before we signed Caleb Brown, I believe. We had a loan termination. Sam Raper terminated his loan purely because of other commitments that he had to attend to that he literally forgot about before we signed him, essentially, which, again, there's no bad blood between the club and him or anything like that. It's a simple mistake. Yes, it was frustrating for everyone, but more frustrating for him, sorry, and he was very apologetic about it and all that sort of stuff, so it's completely fine. There's nothing against anyone in this situation. But we are going to be having a player interview, just chucking some questions at them about random football stuff. So if you guys are excited for that, then feel free to drop a like and subscribe down below. I won't reveal too much on that just yet because it's not even official yet, but I'll make it happen, don't you worry. But thank you again very much for watching. Like I said, subscribe and like if you can, and I'll catch you guys. Probably the next video will be our first game of the season, so feel free to stick around till then. Can't wait to see you then. Bye bye.